welcome. We're celebrating the 4th of July. The parade is going by out here on the patio of the Animal Lovers Cafe. I am so happy that you are here joining me and Luna, who is over here, right next to me. And I hope your animal friends can come and join us too, because this is all about the animals and you. What do you think about that? So it's the 4th of July weekend. I think some people are kicking it off a little early. We are here in the cafe, so we're celebrating with all kinds of fun things, fireworks and confetti, and the animals are here greeting you. So please feel free to stay outside with the animals or come on in and be here with me and Luna. She's all over the place. I just hope you're just having a great time getting ready for the 4th. So what are you planning for this weekend? Do you celebrate the 4th? Hey, Ellie, so happy that you're here. Hey, are you going to be celebrating the 4th this weekend? So just really, really happy that you're here joining, and thanks just for being here briefly. So what we're going to be talking about today is not just celebrating different ways that we celebrate with our animals, but also keeping them safe, keeping us safe, but keeping our animals safe during the holidays. I do this every year, so you've heard it before, but it's always good to remember, So what do you do to keep your animals safe? Please feel free to share that in the comments. And stick around because I'm going to give you a little something that you can do with your animal companion if you're feeling stressed, if they're feeling stressed. Something the 2 of you can, or 3 of you, or 5 of you, or however many of your animals and you can do this with them together to help you get relaxed and to help them relax. And this is going to be very special. It's just, there won't be anything like it. So please stick around. And I want to welcome anybody that's new. So if you're new, please write new in the comments so that I can say hi to you and that the members of the cafe can also say hi to you and welcome you. And if you are new, you don't know me, my name is Janet Dobbs of Animal Paradise, Communication and Healing. And my greatest joy is to help you discover and improve your unique way of communicating with animals telepathically, and also your unique way, your very special way of healing with animals. So come on into the cafe, celebrating the 4th of July right here. I'm just so excited to be celebrating with you and with our animals. And we have some fireworks. These are the safe kinds. Woohoo! And just so many more kind of fun things that we're going to be doing right here. But I want to just get right to it. Like, happy 4th of July. And let's talk about ways we can keep our animals safe. So if you have some tips that you want to share with me and with other people, please share in the comments. Anywhere like below or on the side, wherever the comments are, please feel free to share, like, what do you do to keep your animal companions safe on the 4th of July? Or maybe there isn't anything, but I'm sure there is. So I'd love to hear what you do, but we're just going to get right to it. Celebrating the 4th of July. I just love this little guy. What are you going to be doing? Are you going to be near the water, like tubing like this little guy, eating some delicious watermelon, just having a good old time, relaxing, chilling? Or maybe you're working like me, but I hope you can have fun at work. So celebrating the 4th, it's a long weekend, but did you know that the 5th of July is, it's hard for me to talk about sometimes. The 5th of July is the biggest day for shelters to receive animals, lost animals, missing animals. The shelters fill. I mean, a lot of them are already full, but so many animals go missing because of our 4th of July celebrations. So just be aware of that. And we're going to talk about how you can keep your animal companions safe, animals of all kinds, so that this won't happen to them and you won't go through the heartbreak of a missing animal, because I certainly have. I know what it's like. You don't ever want to go through that. That is another story for another time. So let's get ready now. That's really, really important. So the weekend's starting, so probably getting ready like last week or before, but no time like the present moment, like right in this moment. So check your animal's IDs, their little tags. If your animal companions go outside, dogs, cats, whatever kind of animal, if they go outside, have an ID tag of some kind and make sure that it is current and up to date. Make sure it has the right contact information. Used to be we'd put the addresses on, but that doesn't necessarily happen. So make sure you have a contact phone number. If that's what you're going to do, make sure it's current and it's yours. And, whatever information you have on their ID tags, just check it. Make sure it's up to date. And for those of you that have like horses, donkeys, mules, any kind of an animal that might wear a halter, sometimes on the halter, wherever, there is possibly their name, but I highly recommend having a contact number of some kind. So in case they were to get out, because, oh yes, they too, those big animals get scared and they can get out. So if someone was to find them, it would be really easy peasy for them to, return them to you, get you reunited. Also, take photos of your animals right now, today. If you don't have an updated photo, it's like, wait, what? Like most of us take photos every day of my two kitties. So, but here's what you need to have is a good kind of a headshot so you can clearly see their eyes and their face, but then take a shot of their full body, because then that way if they do get lost, you need to post a picture or pictures of them. You'll have the full body, so there's no doubt who they are, right? Oh, I've seen that dog. Oh, I've seen that cat. Oh, I've seen that bunny. And then they can contact you, So that's why just have that photos in a certain special place so that if that ever happened, you can just quickly get that photo and get that information out there. Have Rescue Remedy on hand or anything that's similar to that. Rescue Remedy, I'm going to talk about in a second, but it just can help calm you and your animal companions if they're very stressed out. And make a plan. Right now, have a plan for, like, if you're home, what are you going to do to keep your animals safe? If you go out, what are you going to do to keep them safe? Have that plan ready now so you know what to do. Okay. So we have those anxious, sensitive animals, right? So I want to talk right now just a little bit about fireworks. They're scary, right? Right? The fireworks. Yeah. Oops. There we go. They're very scary. So this past weekend, right here where I am, I was just sitting in my family room, and I was hearing what I thought were explosions. It didn't sound like normal fireworks. It sounded like cannons going off. And yes, I do know what cannons sound like going off. And it sounded to me like that. And it was, kind of making the house shake. And I'm like, is there something going on that isn't, It turned out to be fireworks, but it reminded me of, please don't do this around your animals. It's very illegal. My brother was really big into boom booms. And one time he came over with his family to our house, and we had a pool at the time that just got demolished this past winter. But we had a pool, and we would invite the family over. We'd have a cookout, and then when the sun went down, we would have fireworks. And one year, he brought M80s and M100s and set them off. I had no idea what it was, but he just was like, oh, it's like a half a stick of dynamite. And I'm like, you're like, what? No. And he didn't care, and he set them off anyhow. The concussion was like, it shook the neighborhood. What So if your animal companion, and then at his house, I always remember this. Can you tell I get upset about this? He had a big, pretty big piece of property, and then he would go and set off the fireworks in this one little area, and his dogs would follow him to where he was lighting them off. And he was lighting off those M100s, right? And the animals, the dogs were right there, I'm sorry, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to know that there's the dangers that can happen. Okay, let's just everybody take a breath and calm down. But just know that our animals, dogs, cats, are very sensitive to sound. Same with the wild ones. Sensitive to sound, sensitive to the feel of the fireworks, especially the big boom booms. So let's just find ways to keep them safe and dealing with our very, very, very sensitive animals, right? The sensitive animals, like, they're sensitive to thunderstorms, right? So what can you do to help and support them? And maybe if you're sensitive, what can you do to help and support yourself? I highly recommend something called Rescue Remedy. So I'm going to show you, here is, if you go to the store to find it or you look online, it comes in a yellow box, and this one's made for animals. I don't use it. I'll tell you why. And then this is that's a kitty one. Okay, so let's see. You can see this. This is the one for animals. Comes in a little dropper bottle. It's liquid. And this is the one for, get me out of there. This is the one for humans. So this is what it looks like. It's a little dropper. It's in liquid. The human form, it just to warn people that can't have alcohol. The alcohol is a preservative. And so that's why they make the animal version. I tasted it. It's sweeter than sweet. So my kitties, there is no way that they would take this. So just to let you know, dogs, this would be, probably better than dealing. You don't want to give an animal, alcohol, but the way to use Rescue Remedy, I have a video that you can, I'll post in the description that tells you how to use it. But there's several ways. You can just stick one drop in their water bowl, and that's all. Or you can put it in a bottle of distilled water. Put a few drops in the bottle, shake it up, and mist the air. Don't miss them. Mist. Don't squirt them, please. That would give them one more trauma, especially for the sensitive ones, right? But you can mist their bedding. You can mist the space that they're in, that space that you're in. There's lots of different ways that you can take it yourself. If you're giving it to them, take it yourself too. That'll help everybody be calm. There's some other things like thunder shirts. So that might be something that you could do, you can use. So just, what do you do if you have a sensitive animal? Please share it in the comments. I'd love to hear and learn something new, because there's lots of great resources out there. If you want to learn about how to keep your animals safe, just go on the internet, especially to any of the animal places, animal rescue places. Usually at this time, they have an excellent list of what to do to keep your animal safe during the 4th. So check it out, please. Check those out. So we're going to just talk a little bit more about ways to keep them safe now that you know about how to begin to think about ways to help them relax and not be so stressed out. So keeping them safe while away from home. So if you go out, like say to the fireworks display, leave them at home. That's the safest thing for them, where they feel safe and comfortable. If you do bring them with you, don't leave them locked in the car. That is so scary. So if you're at a fireworks display, there's people walking by and you're not there, and they're all alone in the car and they're looking all around and, oh my God, there's fireworks going off, and that's really scary. So, it would be better to leave them at home, but we all have our individual reasons for why we do what we do. So do the best you can. Just be aware. It's not a really good idea to keep them locked in a car while you're away at the fireworks display. If you do take them with you and you take them to the fireworks display or the parades or whatever activities, make sure you have a good leash and that you know how to use it properly. I've seen people with big, huge dogs that are very strong holding onto the leash with their fingers like this. All it would take with the dog, just boom, and that leash would be gone, So that little loop in the leash, stick your hand through it. Here's the leash, stick your hand through it, and then grasp onto the leash so it's here, really safe. There might be some new ways, better ways. Feel free to share that in the comments too, because I'd love to learn any way to keep your animals safe, especially when they're out and about. Dogs, some people have little kitties and animals in strollers, so that's, making sure it's a safe thing. Also, for those of you that have horses or cows or donkeys that have a pasture, go out now and check the fence. Check the fence line to make sure there's nothing broken or open, because they get scared and they might just, run away, and they get out, and then it's like, uh-oh, they're out and about and they're scared. And so just do your little preventative checking. Just check the fence line right now. Yeah. So again, keeping them safe at home, having cookouts, it's just really fun. You're not going out. People are maybe coming over. You're having the event at your place. Bring your animal companions inside if you can during the fireworks. Make sure they're inside so they're safe. Otherwise, just make sure you have a hold of them, just keeping them safe. Another thing to do to keep them safe, and you and especially children, be aware of hot grills. Don't let them get close. There's a lot of accidents that happen around hot grills and all kinds of devices that we love to cook on. So just be aware, keep your animals safe at a safe distance. Also, sparklers. I was like, sparklers? It's like, first of all, the fiery part, and then a lot of people throw them on the ground. They might be hot. My dad always had a bucket of water, and we stick the sparklers right in the bucket of water. So what do you do to keep, safe with all of the fireworks stuff? Keeping safe at home. Yeah. And then cleaning up after, if it's at your house, in your yard, or somebody else's. Make sure all the firework debris, after debris, has been picked up and cleaned up. So, especially dogs and other animals, and there's wild animals, they'll be curious, and cats too, they want to play with it, or they want to put it in their mouth. Don't let that happen. Clean up any food, because there might be some food that's not appropriate, or might even be dangerous for dogs, cats, and other animals. So just make sure all of that's picked up and cleaned up. Skewers that you use to make kebabs or whatever, don't let them be laying around. Just make sure that those are picked up so nobody steps on them. And also broken glass. The best thing to do, and it's kind of like what we did when we had our pool open, we didn't allow glass. And people would be like, what? No glass, because glass in a pool broken all around on the deck area, any place where people are walking barefoot, animals are walking around, you just don't want to deal with a cut like that. Glass. So use plastic, use paper, anything that is not glass. So and make sure it's picked up, so nobody can get hurt. Oh, yeah. And then so the bottom line is, you're ready, you're prepared, you're good to go. Have a happy 4th of July. Just enjoy every moment. Have the best time with your animals, because now you know how to keep everybody safe. You can go and just have the best time. Yeah. Fireworks and our animal companions, just having the time of your life. So, speaking of that, I just want to share with you something, a couple of things. I'm going to share with you something very special just for you and your animal companions that you can do to help them relax and de-stress. But first, I want to share with you in the description below, there is a free transformational guided meditation that you can do with your animals. So click on the link and it'll take you right to the little transformational. It's a guided meditation. It's audio only. So please, check it out. It's something that you can do with your animal companions along with and after you do what I'm going to be sharing with you. Yeah. So please check that out because it's really helpful. It's something that you can do to help you relax and have a deeper connection with animals, your animal companions and all animals. And another special thing I want to share with you is the 2023 Animal Meditation and Healing Group. It's like, what? So we're halfway through the year, and this is July, and it's summer, and I am celebrating summer and you. So click on the link that's below for the 2023 Animal Meditation and Healing Group. And just for this month, just for you, it's half off. And you still get all 12 meditations that you can do with your animal companions. So that's just a little special 4th of July celebration, something special just for you and your animal companions. Okay, so you're ready for what I promised you? Just something special just for you and your animals that you can do together. You can do right now. Right now. It's a little guided meditation that the animals are going to be sharing with us. They're going to be guiding this. So just join me right now. We just have a little bit of music. And that's not the right kind of music. I just love live, don't you? So here's a little bit of music. Take a nice slow in-breath. Listen to the music. Feel your connection with your animal companions. Wherever they are. They don't have to be right here with you. Luna's right here. I don't know if you can see her. But she is, oops, yikes. She is ready. There she is. She's relaxing and she's going to help you and help me with a nice, short little simple meditation that you can do with your animals anytime, any place. So here's all you need to do is just be with your animal companions. Breathe in nice and slow through your mouth or your nose, whatever's comfortable. Nice and deep breath. You can close your eyes or do like a soft focus. And then slowly breathing out, releasing any tension that you might feel in your body. Breathe in again, nice and slow. And then breathing out, nice and slow, releasing any tension that you might be feeling. Continue to breathe like that, nice and slow, feeling your belly. Feel it expand. And as you breathe out, feel it contract, like a little ebb and flow, like the ocean waves coming to shore and going back out. Breathing in, breathing out, feeling your feet on the ground, feeling your connection with your animal companions through your heart center. You don't have to touch them. Just know that you're connected to them. They're connected with you, with each breath that you take. In, out, feeling connected to them. Feeling any stress that you're holding, letting go. And as you relax, your animal companions relax. Breathing in, nice and slow and gentle. Breathing out, releasing. Now this time, imagine that as you breathe in, you're breathing in your animal companion. And as you breathe out, they're breathing you in. So breathing in, feeling them flowing, their breath flowing in with your breath. And as you breathe out, feel them breathing you in. I like to think of that as I breathe you, you breathe me. Feel that connection in your heart center with your animals. As you continue to feel your feet on the ground, feeling connected to Mother Earth. You feel calm, relaxed, stress-free, connected with your animal companion. You feel your heart smiling. You can sit in this quiet for as long as you wish, just being with your animal companion. And when you feel ready and complete, slowly open your eyes, look around, and smile. How do you feel now? I hope that you feel a little bit more relaxed, connected to your animal companion. You can do this anytime during the 4th of July or any day. So if you or your animal companions are feeling really stressed out, just do this little breathing technique, feeling your connection with your animal companion. Let me know, either in the comments or later in the comments, if this works for you or how you feel. Hi, Marcus. Welcome. Happy 4th, even though I don't think you celebrate it. But happy 4th of July weekend. I hope you're doing well. And Ellie had to leave. She has to work. But I know she'll say hi back. Thanks for being here. So we're talking about how to keep animals safe during the 4th of July. And then what you can do if you have a stressed out animal or you're stressed out, just that little meditation that we just did. And you can see Luna over here. She's so she's like really just teaching us how to de-stress when we're stressed, but having lots and lots of fun with the meditation, but with the 4th of July, with our animal companions, having fun, celebrating. We're celebrating here in the cafe. And I think you must have missed the parade at the beginning. So there was a parade at the beginning. Yeah, don't worry. You know, you've been here before. You know about the meditations that we can do with animals. So it's just about kind of breathing in and breathing out, just connecting to an animal of any kind. Or just connecting to yourself. You can do this with or without an animal companion. So getting chilled out. When you're feeling a little anxious, or feeling a little stressed. Oh, so August 1st in Switzerland, is that like an Independence Day? Oh, I love the balloons. Oh, sorry, I have the wrong background. I needed a white or a red background to see your red balloons. Whoops. So what do you celebrate on August 1st in Switzerland? Is it an Independence Day? And if it is, who did you get your freedom from? Switzerland's always kind of been neutral, I always thought. I don't know. So I need to learn more. We'll talk later. So it's time to get back outside and let's see. The parade is still going on. So we want to just check out the parade, celebrate. Thank you for being here. being with Luna. Luna's actually here this time. It's just really good to see everybody. And I can't wait to hear how, oh, nice. But I can't wait to hear how those of you that celebrate the 4th of July, how you're going to celebrate, what you're going to be doing with your animal companions, how you're going to keep them safe, and so much more. Yeah. Okay. So live. And here we go. This is better. The parade had something going on, but the parade's coming by. Just have fun. Oh, yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So we celebrate you and Switzerland and all that you do for so many others. Absolutely. So I want you guys to all have the best time. Having fireworks, woohoo, and keeping safe, keeping your animals safe, keeping you safe. Just have the absolute best holiday, because it's a long holiday weekend. The 4th is on Tuesday this year. So have the best time. Thanks so much for being here. I'm so happy to see you, and Luna is just chilling out. Oh, right. I forgot. What? Wait. Oh, the Swiss Guard. That's so cool. I love their uniforms. Wow, that's remarkable. So happy holiday. Whatever you do, celebrate having fun. Come on by the cafe anytime. I will see you all soon. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to leave comments, to share what you're going to be doing over Memorial Day. Memorial Day? That's past. Oh, over the 4th, celebrating with your animal companions. Take care, everybody. Enjoy the parade. It's getting closer. Here it goes. Take care, everybody. Happy 4th.